Hello children. Taking one of the very important results from trigonometric functions which I have derived here, and using that the remaining can also be derived or understood. Okay, so it is about trigonometric functions of sum and difference of two angles. So if you have a trigonometric function of angle which is sum of two angles, okay, or which is difference of two angles. So how to obtain that? So we are going to generalize it. I'll be proving one for you. Like we have done the derivation for sine A plus B. So if it is sine of sum of angles A and B, then it can be written as sine A cos B plus sine B cos A. Okay, so this we are going to derive. For this we have done we have taken some right angle triangles. See, you can see the right hand side. We need a right angle triangle having angle A, another having angle B. So you can see triangle PMO is a right angle triangle with angle A. Okay, between the sides OM and the hypotenuse. So OM is our base. In the same way, keeping this side OP as the same, a perpendicular is drawn on it, altitude, PQ we can say, and Q is connected to O. So this is another right triangle QPO, which is having an angle B here. So this entire angle can be termed as A plus B. Now some more construction I have done here, like from Q a perpendicular is dropped on the x-axis, okay, and then from P also a perpendicular is dropped on this, so that when a perpendicular is made from P to QN, it meets at R. So this angle is of 90 degree. Okay, and even this angle is of 90 degree. We have drawn it such that this is a right angle triangle. Now I have tried to define this angle. We can quickly understand it. See this line RP and this x-axis, they are parallel lines, and OP is a transversal. So alternate interior angles will be equal. So if this angle is A, this will also be angle A. Now using this we have tried to define angle Q also. Now see carefully, if this is angle A and this entire thing is 90 degree, then what is this remaining part? This will be 90 minus A. Understood? So this angle is 90 minus A, this is 90, so this angle has to be A only, because sum of the three angles will be 180 degree. Now once done with the diagram, let us take the derivation, which is a very simple one. If you see, we start with the left hand side. We need sine of A plus B. So you locate a right angle triangle here where we can get the angle A plus B. So look at this right triangle QNO. So in this right angle triangle QNO, this angle is A plus B. And what is the side opposite to it? It is QN. So this will be our altitude and ON will be the base. OQ is the hypotenuse. So sine A plus B can be written as QN over OQ. In the next step, I have broken QN into two parts as QR plus RN. So numerator QN is written as QR plus RN divided by OQ. Then taking the denominator separately with both QR over OQ plus RN over OQ. Now further some changes are being done. You can see in the next step, in place of Rn I have written Pm. If you see the figure, the length of Rn and Pm are equal. So Rn I have replaced with Pm and denominator OQ as it is. Some changes you will find here also. So let us quickly understand this. The first ratio is QR over OQ. So do you find any connection between these two? They are not part of the same triangle. See, QR is part of the right triangle QRP and OQ is part of the right triangle QPO. So you have two right triangles. See if there is any common side to both. You will find QP is the common part of both the right triangles. See, QRP has got QP and QPO is also having QP. So with this QP, I have multiplied it and divided it. So QR over OQ is written as QR over QP into QP over OQ. If QP get cancelled out, we again get the same ratio QR over OQ. Now once this is done, you can see these ratios can be defined. Now look at them again. QR over QP. So QR over QP. Look at this right triangle. Angle A is defined here. So the side opposite to it is RP. That will be the perpendicular. That means QR is the base and QP is the hypotenuse. So it is base over hypotenuse. So it will be equal to cos A. Then move on to the next one. QP over OQ. So QP over OQ. Look at this right triangle again. QPO. QP will be the perpendicular. OQ will be the base. And what is the angle here? It is B. So the ratio QP over OQ becomes sin B. See the first part. One part is obtained. Now I'll make some changes here also. In the same manner, when you look at PM and OQ, they are not part of the same triangle. They both are sides of different right triangles. So locate those right triangles. PM is part of triangle PMO and OQ is part of triangle QPO. Now in these two right triangles, do you see some common side? You will find OP is the common side of both the right triangles. So I have multiplied it with OP and divided with OP. So it is now PM over OP into OP over OQ. So you look at these two ratios separately. PM over OP. So PM over OP. This is what we are getting. Perpendicular over hypotenuse. And what is the angle here? It is A. So perpendicular over hypotenuse is sin A. In the same way, look at the ratio OP over OQ. OP is here and this is OQ. So they are part of this right triangle QPO. OP is the base, OQ is the hypotenuse. So it is base over hypotenuse in this right triangle. And what is the angle here? It is B. So this ratio is cos B. So what we have obtained finally, see, sin A plus B is sin A cos B plus sin B cos A. You will see in the same manner, rest of the results can be done. For cos A plus B, we will start with the ratio cos A plus B. Okay, if I need A minus B, then we can take the larger angle A and one of the smaller angle B. And so we can define A minus B. So all these derivations can be done in the same manner. I have written rest of the results. Sin A minus B is sin A cos B minus sin B cos A. Cos A plus B is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Then cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. They are easy to remember. You can see it is only the sign in between which is changing. But here you have to be careful. Cos A plus B has got minus sign here and cos A minus B has plus. If I have to define tan A plus B, we can divide sin A plus B with cos A plus B. And right sides also get divided. Then we can convert it in terms of tan. You will see it comes out to be tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A tan B. In the same way, tan A minus B is tan A minus tan B over 1 plus tan A tan B. You can see the signs have changed. Cot A plus B is 1 over tan A plus B. So if we solve that, this is what we get. Cot A plus B is cot A cot B minus 1 over cot A plus cot B. Then cot A minus B is cot A cot B plus 1. Remember this part. It is cot B minus cot A.